DH, number 28, Andrew Orzel. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 15, Reed Massey. Batting seventh, at third base, number 26, Max McDougald. Batting eighth in left field, number 9, Mac Nathanson. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 19, Alex Malsh. Taking the mound for the Terriers, number 33, Adam Scott. Wofford is led by head coach Todd Inordinato. He's assisted by J.J. Edwards, Seth Coulter-Volz, and Josh Schulman. And now, the starting lineup for your UNCG Spartans. Leading off at second base, number 8, Austin Impler. Batting second in left field, number 3, Ben Spitznagel. Batting third in center field, number 4, Andrew Moritz. Batting fourth at first base, number 18, Michael Goss. Batting fifth at third base, number 1, Caleb Webster. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 2, Trip Shelton. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 24, Cesar Trejo. Batting seventh and catching, number 7, Ryan Clinch. And batting ninth in right field, number 12, Ryan Sigmund. Taking the mound, number 37, Bryce Hensley. Your Spartans are led by head coach Lee Jarrett. He's assisted by Jerry Edwards, Joey Holcomb, and Sean Kite.
Todd!
Well, the coaches are exchanging lineup cards, so let's meet the umpires. At home plate, David Brown. And on the base paths, it's Brett Tharp at first and Skip Powell at third. Let's welcome your 2017 UNCG Spartans to the field. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time would you please rise and remove all headwear as we honor America and those who serve to protect it with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome into Greensboro, North Carolina, as we have a Southern Conference matchup in between the UNCG Spartans and the Terriers of Wofford. I am Kenny Mann, and I will be with you today. UNCG comes in today with a 21-11 overall record and 7-2 in the conference, which puts them only a game back of Mercer atop the standings. This series is a series that has been dominated by the Spartans. And the 63 matchups, UNCG has a 44-19 record and will look to extend that here. Wofford comes in today, winners of their last two, would like to extend that streak to a third game. They are 18-16 overall, sitting at 3-3 in the conference. On the hill today for UNCG will be Bryce Hensley, who's coming off an impressive outing versus VMI, where he went 7 scoreless innings in a 3-1 win. Excuse me, it's a game against Furman, where they picked up a 3-1 win. In the defense for UNCG, it will be Spitznagel in left, Andrew Moritz out in center, and Ryan Sigmund out in right. On third base will be Caleb Webster with Tripp Shelton at short, Austin Embler at second, and Michael Goss at first, with Ryan Clinch doing the duties behind the plate. Leading off for the Terriers will be Cody Rudisilli, the center fielder. The first pitch of the game from Hensley is a strike on the outside corner, and we are underway. The 0-1 pitch misses on the outside. It evens up with a ball and a strike. One is in there, and Hensley finds himself ahead in the count, 1-2. Rudisilli coming off a good game against UNC Asheville, where he's 3 for 4. As time is called, and that pitch will not count. 1-2 count on Rudisilli. Hensley stares in and winds and delivers a 1-2 offer, and that one grounded to second. Embler will field and deliver the throw to first. Goss makes a stretch and comes up with it for out number 1. A 4-3 put out to start the game as McCain Bradley will dig in next for the Terriers.
Coming to the plate, the right fielder.
McCain Bradley putting together a nice 2017 season, hitting .397 with 4 home runs and 21 RBIs on the year. First pitch to Bradley misses outside for ball 1. Bradley with a 3-hit game himself against UNC Asheville as he lines that one to right. Sigmund tracking it and will haul that one in for out number 2. After the line out from Bradley, will bring up the number 3 hitter Brett Hash, the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 27.
Hash also putting together a very impressive 2017 season, hitting .326 on the year, and leads the team in home runs and RBIs with 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. First pitch from Hensley misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That one swung on a miss, and it evens it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 offering is popped foul. And the count is now 1-2 to Brett Hash. Hash will dig back in now. And Hensley winds and delivers the 1-2 pitch, which catches the inside corner and gets Hash looking for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Hensley to start things out for the Spartans. And we'll head to the bottom of the first inning.
Nobody left on. It's scoreless after a half inning. Spartan Athletics would like to thank UNCG Dining Services for being a valued corporate partner for the 2016-2017 season. Go Spartans. UNCG would like to thank Pepsi for their continued support of Spartan Athletics.
College combines a challenging liberal arts education with a close-knit campus community. Wofford offers a complete, transformative living and learning experience. Wofford empowers its students with skills and opportunities that employers need and graduate schools want. A Wofford graduate is prepared for what's next. Wofford College. It's your world.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Welcome back into Greensboro as the bottom of the first inning is about to get underway here. Taking the mound for Wofford will be Adam Scott, who comes with a 3-3 record and a 4.62 ERA. His last time out was against VMI, went 7 innings, gave up 4 runs and struck out 10, and did not pick up a win. Leading off for UNCG will be Austin Embler, who is a part of a couple of freshmen who have really led this team offensively. Austin Embler hitting .370 on the year with 3 home runs and 25 RBIs, and has really provided a spark for this UNCG offense, which has been a very potent offense all year. The 0-1 pitch to Embler is in there for strike 2, and it's quickly 0-2 on Austin Embler. The 0-2 pitch, that one grounded out to short. Over to first in time for out number 1. The ground out will bring up the left fielder, Ben Spitznagel. Spitznagel with a .333 average on the year. and was 1 for 4 the last time the Spartans were out against NC State in a 10-1 loss. The 1-0 pitch on its way to Spitznagel is fouled to the left side. It evens a count at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch from Scott is tapped out to short. Charging infielder throws over to first, and that'll be out number 2. After the ground out from Spitznagel will bring up the number 3 hitter, Andrew Moritz. I mentioned how strong this UNCG offense is. Moritz hitting .365 in the year. This team ranks second in the nation in team batting average at .330. They're also top 25 in runs scored and lead the nation in triples. 1-0 pitch to Moritz is grounded to the right side, and it will get through for a base hit for Andrew Moritz. UNCG will have their first base runner aboard here in the home half of the first with 2 away. Look at that seeing eye single from Andrew Moritz. That'll bring up the first baseman, Michael Goss. Goss hitting .367 with 3 homers and 25 RBIs, and was 1 for 2 against State in Raleigh. Scott will keep Moritz honest over at first, but Moritz will lead away. First pitch to Goss is in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count with 2 outs and a man on. Another throw over to first, not in time, as Andrew Moritz goes in standing up. Scott stares in. We'll get a sign and come set. And the 0-1 pitch to Goss is a fastball that swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Michael Goss is popped into right field, and it'll be a fly out to win the home half of the first. UNCG able to get a man on, but nothing more. We'll head to the second inning. Still scoreless here in Greensboro.
A runner left on. It's scoreless through an inning of play. Drury Inn & Suites is your place to stay when you're in Greensboro. Located at 3220 Westgate City Boulevard.
To your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Carson Wallen will lead things off here at the top of the second inning. Both starting pitchers worked a scoreless first. And Bryce Hensley will look to repeat his first inning success. Carson Wallen doing the catching duties today.
Leading off the top of the second inning for Wofford,
Sitting 270 on the season
number 4, Carson Wallen.
with a pair of home runs and 18 RBI on the season. First pitch from Hensley is taken low in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and it evens it up with a ball and a strike. Hensley working very quickly today. Not really taking much time in between pitches, getting his sign and going. And just as I say that, he shakes off Clint for the first time today. That one catches the corner, and it'll be a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch to Carson Wallen misses the inside corner, leaving it up at 2-2. That one is swung on and missed, and it'll be the second strikeout of the day for Hensley, and out number 1 here in the second inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 28, Andrew Orzel.
That'll bring up the DH, Andrew Orzel. Who was 0 for 2 in that game against UNC Asheville, but managed to pick up 3 RBIs in that one. Count even at a ball and a strike now. Hensley shakes off and will deliver the 1-1 now. That one misses high and away to make the count 2-1 to Orzel. The 2-1 is fouled back. That'll be a 2-2 count. The 2-2 from Hensley is a good all-speed pitch in there for strike 3. And that is 3 straight strikeouts now for Bryce Hensley. Another look at that good breaking ball from Hensley to get Orzel swinging and missing on that one. And it'll bring up the second baseman, Reed Massey. That one's fouled towards the Wofford dugout to make the count 0-1. Massey hitting .304 on the season with 2 home runs, and he's driven in 23 this season. That one hit sharply into the right center field gap, but Andrew Moritz will track that one down with a nice grab to wrap up the second inning. It'll be Caleb Webster to lead things off in the home half of the second, and we'll be back after this break.
After an inning and a half of play, your score is tied at 0. Fans, be sure to stop by the marketing table on the concourse and guess the stretch. The person who guesses
the road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, You need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Webster, Shelton, and Trejo do up this half inning for the Spartans with a good turnout here and a beautiful day in Greensboro, North Carolina. Caleb Webster, a part of that freshman duo who has done great work this year for the Spartans. Webster hitting .419 on the season in 26 games. He's driven in 27 runs as he hits one sharply up the middle. It'll be a quick base hit for Caleb Webster to get things started here in the home half of the second. Webster wasting no time attacking the first pitch and driving that one up the middle. And he'll bring up Trip Shelton, the shortstop. Shelton with a .339 average this year. With a .419 on-base percentage. Shelton takes first pitch for a ball. That'll be 1-0. Shelton was 1 for 3 in that loss to NC State down in Raleigh. Trip Shelton shows bunt. And that bunt went back to Adam Scott, who will take the out at first as Webster moves up to second. A sacrifice bunt for Trip Shelton. There's a man on second for Cesar Trejo.
Coming to the plate, the designated hitter.
Cesar Trejo has provided a ton of power for this Spartan offense. Leads the way with 6 home runs and has driven in 32 RBIs this year. Also with 2 triples to his credit, as well as 5 doubles. I'll look at the first pitch down the middle for strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 count. Trejo hitting just under 300 at .299. The 0-1 pitch misses in the dirt and will leave it up at a ball and a strike. Trejo following up a impressive freshman campaign with a really strong sophomore season here. The 1-1 pitch to Trejo is popped to the right side. It'll be a 1-2 count now. Adams got ahead in the count, like I said, 1-2, with 1 out and a man in scoring position for UNCG. The 1-2 pitch. That one's hit high and deep to left field. That one's going back to the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for the sophomore DH, Cesar Trejo. That is his 7th of the year. And UNCG takes a 2-0 lead here in the second inning. Trejo found one he liked and turned on it and sent that one over the left field fence, and UNCG takes a 2-0 lead here.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Ryan Clinch.
After the 2-run shot, I'll bring up the catcher, Ryan Clinch, who shows bunt but pulls back and takes that one for ball 1. One and no count. Fastball in there. It'll leave it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way. A big swing and a miss from Ryan Clinch to make the count 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled back, and we'll stay at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That one's hit to the left field side. That one hooking towards the line, and it'll land foul. A good effort from the left fielder, Mac Nathanson, but couldn't quite run that one down, and we'll stay at 1-2. Always a tough play for the left fielder when a left-handed batter hits one towards that line because it's going to hook away from you. It's hard to run down. Nathanson put in a heck of an effort to try to get that one. Count still 1-2 now. And that one is swung on and missed. And that'll be out number 2. The strikeout is the first of the day from Adam Scott. And that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Ryan Sigmund, the right fielder. First pitch on its way. That one lined back. Foul. For strike 1. 0-1 count on Sigmund. Scott will wind and deliver. That one fouled back again. It's quickly 0-2. Sigmund digs back in, and we'll face an 0-2 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. That one misses in the dirt for ball 1. Sigmund hitting .242 on the season. And first base umpire says he offered to that one, and it'll be back-to-back strikeouts to end the home half of the second. UNCG strikes first here thanks to a 2-run homer from Cesar Trejo. We'll head to the top of the third, UNCG leading 2-0. Getting ready to get the third inning started here with 7, 8, 9 due up for Wofford. And a look at some of the fans who came out today. Baseball fans come in all ages. Leading off this inning will be Max McDougald, the third baseman.
Leading off the top of the third inning for the Terriers.
McDougald hitting .325 on the season.
Max McDougald.
Has a home run to his credit and has driven in 19 runs. swings at the first pitch. That one ground out to Tripp Shelton at third. Throws over to Goss for out number 1 here in the 3rd inning. That'll bring up the left fielder, Mac Nathanson.
The left fielder, number 9, Mac Nathanson.
Nathanson hitting .232 this season and has shown some impressive power with 7 home runs for Wofford. 0-1 count on Nathanson now. The 0-1 misses low and away. It evens up with the ball and strike. The 1-1 pitch from Hensley. Misses in the dirt, and it'll be 2-1. The 2-1 misses again. It's now 3-1 to the number 8 hitter, Mac Nathanson. The 3-1 pitch. Misses for ball 4. And Wofford will have their first base runner of the day. The walk to Nathanson will bring up the 9 hitter, Alex
Now batting,
Malsh.
shortstop, number 19, Alex Malsh.
Wofford with 1 on and 1 away here in the top of the 3rd. First pitch to Malsh is in there for strike 1. Malsh hitting .258 on the season with a home run and 14 RBIs. Pickoff move from Bryce Hensley, not in time. Malsh with a impressive game against UNC Asheville, 3 for 4, and drove in a run. Another pickoff attempt from Bryce Hensley, but Nathanson dives back in time. The 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball chopped up the middle to Imbler. Imbler fields it on the bag and will throw over to first. And it'll be a double play to end the 3rd inning. Wofford finally able to get a man on base here, but unable to do anything else. We'll head to the home half of the 3rd. UNCG still leading 2-0.
After 2.5 innings of play, your score is UNCG 2, Wofford 0.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
UNCG holding a 2-0 lead over Wofford. It'll be the top of the order due up for the Spartans here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning for UNCG.
Austin Imbler will step in. He's 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to second in his first at bat. First pitch to Imbler. Shows bunt and pulls back and will take that one for ball 1. One 0 count to the leadoff man, Imbler. So he takes that one to the inside corner to make it 1-1. Scott at the belt and delivers the 1-1. That one grounded to second. Fielded and thrown over to first for out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Spitznagel. Spitznagel also 0 for 1 today. He grounded to short last time up.
Number 3, Ben Spitznagel.
First pitch on his way to Spitznagel. That one misses well outside. That'll be 1-0. The 1-0 on its way from Scott. That one's in there. It'll be 1-1. Spitznagel will swing at the 1-1. That one grounded sharply towards short. That one will get through. It'll be a 1-out single for Ben Spitznagel.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Another look at the single from Spitznagel. Good piece of hitting, taking that outside pitch to the left side. And UNCG has a man on. That'll bring up Andrew Moritz, who singled back in the first inning. First pitch to Moritz. Down the middle for strike 1. 0-1 count on Moritz. As Scott throws over to first, not in time. Ben Spitznagel will lead away from first. Scott stares in and will come set. The 0-1 pitch. This is low and away, evens it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch to Moritz is popped up on the infield. Wofford will give it a chase to the dugout. And the catcher, Carson Waln, chased that one as far as he could and fell down the dugout steps into the UNCG dugout, but will walk back out and appears to be fine. Looks like he's laughing that one off of the trainer. 1-2 count now on Moritz. With one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Spitznagel, the runner on first. Scott stares in, gets his sign. And the 1-2 offering will wait after another pickoff attempt. That almost got away from the first baseman, Brett Hash. The 1-2 pitch is waved at, missed. And that'll be out number 2. That is the third strikeout of the day from Adam Scott.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 18, Michael Goss.
And that'll bring up the first baseman, Michael Goss, who flew out to right in his first at bat. Scott will throw over to first again, not in time. Spitznagel lead away from first again. And the first pitch to Goss as he shows a bunt with the infield playing back. But takes that one for strike one. The 0-1 pitch to Michael Goss. Misses low and in. They'll make the count 1-1. Scott will come set and delivers the 1-1. That one will get past Carson Walm. And Spitznagel will move up 90 feet. Spitznagel now out on second base after the wild pitch from Adam Scott. Count 2-1 to Michael Goss. The 2-1 is hit sharply to the right side, and that'll get through. Spitznagel around third, and he will score easily. Goss with an aggressive turn around first, but will hold up. It'll be a 2-out RBI single for Michael Goss.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 1, Caleb Webster.
That'll extend the Spartan lead to 3-0. And it'll bring up the freshman third baseman, Caleb Webster, who is 1 for 1 today. Webster singled up the middle last inning and came across the score on the home run by Trejo. First pitch to Webster's in there for strike one. The 0-1 catches the inside corner and is quickly 0-2 to Caleb Webster. Webster turns on one, hits it to left field. But Nathanson will camp underneath that one and squeeze it for out number 3. UNCG tack on another run here thanks to the 2-out single by Michael Goss, and they will carry a 3-0 lead into the fourth.
Attention all UNCG.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Want a great way to help student athletes like myself? Look no further than Spiro's Ball. Spiro's Ball will take place April 19th, where you will have a chance to interact with UNCG student athletes while also participating in live auctions. But you don't have to attend the event to be involved. Bidding is now open on silent auction items including vacation getaways, concert tickets, tickets to sporting events, signed UNCG gear, UNCG fan experiences, restaurant packages, and much more. Just visit the Spiro's Ball silent auction bid page. All proceeds benefit student athletes like myself. So what are you waiting for?
UNCG with a 3-0 lead in the top of the fourth inning over Wofford. Due up this inning for Wofford will be the top of the order with Cody Rudicelli leading things off. Rudicelli grounded to second in his first at bat.
Center fielder, number 22, Cody Rudicelli.
First pitch from Hensley is a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is another breaking ball. That one falls in the strike zone. The 1-1 on its way. Fastball misses outside. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 from Hensley. Misses again. It'll be 3-1. Almost got Rudisilli to offer on that one, but he held up. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. And the count is now full. The payoff pitch from Hensley is another breaking ball. That one hit sharply in the left center field gap, and it'll get down. Rudisilli rounding first, and will round second, hold up there. And it'll be a leadoff double for Wofford. Wofford able to get in the hit column here in the top of the 4th, and the second time through the lineup.
Coming up to bat, the right fielder, number 21, McLean Bradley.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, McLean Bradley, who lined out to right in the first inning. An opportunity here for Bradley to chip away at the Spartan lead with a man in scoring position and nobody out. Bradley granted time and will reset. First pitch of the bat from Hensley is a breaking ball that's fouled off the foot of McLean Bradley. Oh, 1 count. And the pitch from Hensley, just off the outside corner, leave it up at a ball and a strike. Hensley gets his sign and comes set. And the 1-1 offering is hit sharply into right field, and that one will get over the head of Ryan Sigmund. That one will one-hop into the fence. Rudisilli will round third and head home, and he will score standing up, and it's back-to-back doubles here for Wofford in the 4th inning. An RBI double from McLean Bradley, and the score is now 3-1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27, Brett Hash.
Brett Hash will be the next man up. Hash 0 for 1 today. He struck out looking to end the first inning. First pitch from Hensley. That one's hit sharply into right field. That one will get over the head of Sigmund. That one will one-hop the wall and be another double and another run scored in the top of the 4th inning. 3 straight doubles now for Wofford, who have got the bats working here in the 4th inning and the second time through the lineup. It is now 3-2 UNCG.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4, Carson Wall.
Link Jarrett will come out and talk things over with Hensley, who has found himself in a bit of trouble in the 4th inning. Wofford with 2 runs across already and still nobody out and a man out on second base. Hensley, who cruised through the first time through the lineup, has run into some trouble the second time through. 3 straight doubles to start the 4th inning for Wofford. After the double from Hash, it'll bring up the catcher Carson Waln, who was 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the 2nd inning. First pitch from Hensley. Waln shows bunt. And we'll take that one low for ball 1. One and no count on Carson Waln. The 1-0 from Hensley. Waln showing bunt again and takes that one for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch from Hensley. That one misses high. And the 30 on the 3rd, not in time. As Hash will move up 90 feet. And it'll be a 3-0 count now on Waln. Count 3-0. And the tying run 90 feet away on third base. Hensley finds his zone on that one. It's now 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and the count is now full. Carson Waln helped Hensley out on that one, chased one in the dirt. Waln readjusting before stepping back in. And the payoff pitch from Hensley. Misses. And it'll be a walk. Wofford will have men on the corners now. For the DH, Andrew Orzel. Orzel, excuse me.
Number 28, Andrew Orzel.
He is 0 for 1 today. He also struck out back in the 2nd inning. Hensley stares in, gets his sign. And the first pitch to Orzel is fouled off. Orzel trying to bunt too. Get a run across for him, but couldn't quite keep that one between the lines. Oh, 0-1 count with nobody out and men on the corners. The 0-1 on its way. Shows bunt again, but takes that one in the dirt. A good block from Ryan Clinch to keep the runners where they're at. The 1-1 pitch from Hensley is bunted to the right side, and that will get the tying run across. And nobody is home to cover first. And it'll be a bunt single for Andrew Orsley. Wofford with 3 runs across this inning. And 5 straight base runners to start out the top of the 4th inning. All tied now at 3-3.
Coming to the plate, the second baseman, number 15, Reed Massey.
And it'll bring up the second baseman, Reed Massey. Massey flew out to center in his first time up. UNCG with the corners playing in. As Massey shows bunt. And bunts that one foul for strike 1. Oh, 1 count on Massey. With 2 on and nobody out. Hensley stares in, gets his sign from Ryan Clinch, and will come set. And the 0-1 pitch. That one misses, and it'll be evened up at a ball and a strike. Massey showing bunt again. The pickoff attempt out at second base, not in time. Wofford with a chance to take the lead here in the 4th. They have the go-ahead run in scoring position out at second base with nobody out in the 4th inning. Bunt attempt by Massey is fouled off again. It'll be a 1-2 count. The 1-2 offering from Hensley is fouled back and will stay at 1-2. Count still 1-2 with nobody out. And the pitch from Hensley. That one swung on and missed. And a big out, number 1 for Hensley here in the 4th inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26, Max McDougall.
Another look at the strikeout. A good breaking ball from Hensley. Got Massey swinging, and it'll bring up Max McDougall. He grounded too short his first time up, and Hensley would love to see him do that again to get a double play to get out of this jam in the 4th inning. First pitch is a breaking ball in the corner for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Hensley gets his sign and comes set. And the offering. That one ground to the right side. Off of the glove of Goss. That one will get through. 1 run will score. So throw sails over Caleb Webster's head. And another run will score on the throwing error. And just like that, Wofford has a 5-3 lead here in the 4th inning. Two runs cross the plate on that one. Goss with a diving effort, which deflected the ball, which allowed the first run to score. And the second one coming across on the throw that sailed over third baseman Caleb Webster's head. Wofford still threatening here in the top of the 4th, with still only 1 out and a man on second. First pitch to Nathanson is fouled off. Nathanson walked in his first at bat. Count 0-1 on him. The 0-1 pitch from Hensley is a breaking ball that's fouled back. And it'll be 0-2. (0-2) count on the 8-hitter Nathanson. And the pitch on its way as Hensley bluffs the pick off to second. We'll stay at 0-2 as Nathanson digs back in. Now the 0-2 from Hensley. Misses blown away, and it'll be 1-2. Nathanson will step out and regroup. Count so 1-2 on him. Hensley gets his sign. And the 1-2 pitch. That one grounded straight to the left side. Webster dives, throws one over to first for out number 2. As McDougald will move up to third on the throw. But there's now 2 away in the 4th inning. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Alex Malsh. He grounded into a double play to win the 3rd inning. Wofford with 5 across this inning. That one grounded too short. Trip Shelton will throw over to first in time to get out number 3. Wofford sends 9 batters to the plate that inning, and score 5 to take a 5-3 lead, and we will head to the bottom of the fourth inning.
Located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Wofford College combines a challenging liberal arts education with a close-knit campus community. Wofford offers a complete, transformative living and learning experience. Wofford empowers its students with skills and opportunities that employers need and graduate schools want. A Wofford graduate is prepared for what's next. Wofford College. It's your world.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Trip Shelton will lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth as UNCG now finds themselves trailing 5-3. A rough top of the fourth for Bryce Hensley. As UNCG will now try to fight back. Now trailing by 2. Trip Shelton, the leadoff man this inning. He had a sacrifice bunt back in the second. The 1-0 pitch to Shelton. Misses low and in. It'll be 2-0. The 2-0 catches the outside corner. And now the 2-1 is grounded sharply to short. But thrown over to first in time for out number 1. The ground out will bring up the DH Cesar Trejo, who got the scoring started for the Spartans with a 2-run home run. His first time up back in the second inning. First pitch on its way to Trejo. And that one misses inside. It'll be 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss from Trejo, evens it up. Had a ball on a strike. The 1-1. Misses low and in. It'll be 2-1 to Trejo. Pitch from Scott is fouled back. It's now 2-2. The 2-2 is popped to the right side, but will get out of play. And we'll stay at 2-2. Trejo will dig back in now. And awaits another 2-2. That one misses high and away. The count is now full on Cesar Trejo. The 3-2 pitch is hit high and deep to center field. That one going back, but caught just shy of the warning track. Trejo put a charge into one. but hit it to the deepest part of the park, and that'll be out number 2. That'll bring up the catcher, Ryan Clinch, who was 0 for 1 today. He struck out his first time up. That one lined too short. Thrown over to first in time. And it'll be out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Adam Scott in the bottom of the 4th. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Wofford leading 5-3.
To your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
UNCG will send a new pitcher out to the mound here in the 5th inning. And the new man will be Andrew Wantz. Wantz with a 4.65 ERA this year in 15 appearances. Worked just over 40 innings this season. And he struck out 45 men. The official line on Bryce Hensley. He went 4 innings, gave up 5 hits and 5 runs. Walked 2 and struck out 4. Hensley really cruised through the first time through the lineup, but couldn't get anything really going for him in that last inning. As we saw, gave up 5 runs, including 3 straight doubles to start the inning. And they'll turn over to Wantz, who will try to keep things where they're at. Leading things off this inning will be the leadoff man, Cody Rudisilli. He got things started last inning with a double as he looks at that one for strike 1. He doubled and scored a run in the 4th as he lines that one to the right side. Imbler fields it deep in the hole but couldn't quite come up with it. A good effort from Austin Imbler, but Rudisilli will reach base with a single. After that single by Rudisilli, he'll bring up McLean Bradley, who also doubled and scored a run last inning. Rudisilli will lead away from first. And the first pitch is lined in the hole. And it'll be back-to-back singles to start the 5th inning. Bradley jumped all over the first pitch he saw and lined that one into left. And Wofford now with 2 on and nobody out. That'll bring up the first baseman, Brett Hash, who also doubled and scored a run last inning and drove in a run. The first pitch to Hash. Down the middle for strike one. 0-1 count. Wentz gets his sign and comes set. And the 0-1 offering. That one hit high and deep to left field. That one hooking towards the line, though. And fortunately for Andrew Wentz, that one lands foul because that one had home run distance on it. A long strike on Brett Hash. It's now 0-2. Wentz will step off and look the runner back. The 0-2 pitch to Hash. Misses low and away. It'll be 1-2. Two on and nobody out for Wofford in the fifth. And the pitch from Wentz is swung on and missed for strike three and out number one of the inning. It's Wentz's first strikeout of the day. And that'll bring up Carson Walt. Carson Wong walked and scored a run last inning. He is 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch from Hensley. That one skips away from Clinch. And Rudisili will move up to third. Wofford now with men on the corners. And one out. Count 1-0 on the catcher Walm, who showed bunt in the first pitch, and we will see if he's still trying to bunt. Shows bunt again. That one, a good one to the right side, but will skip foul. Thought that one might have a chance of staying within the lines. Count now evened up at a ball and a strike. Waynes will step off. The 1-1 pitch is bunted back to Wentz, who will glove flip to Clinch at the plate and is in time for out number 2. A great play by the pitcher, Andrew Wentz, to use a glove flip to Clinch at the plate in time for out number 2. There's now 2 away and still 2 on in the top of the 5th inning, and it'll be Andrew Orzel digging in. That one misses in the dirt for ball one. Roselle 1 for 2 today. He is singled and scored a run and driven in a run in this game. Count now 2-0. And the pitch from Wance. Down the middle for strike one. Wance stares in. Gets his sign from clinch and comes set. And the 2-1 pitch. Misses high. It'll be 3-1. Reed Massey is the man on deck for Wofford. And the 3-1 will miss in the dirt, and it'll be a walk to load the bases for Reed Massey. Reed Massey is 0 for 2 today. He has struck out and flew out to center in this one. First pitch from Wentz. That one's popped back and will make it to the seats. There'll be an 0-1 count on Massey. Wofford with a man on every base. And 2 outs in the 5th inning. And the 0-1 from Wance. That one grounded foul. And it'll be 0-2. O2 count on Reed Massey. Wentz stares in. The 0-2 on its way. That one grounded to Tripp, Shelton it short. Over to second. In time for out number 3. Wofford threatened in this inning, but couldn't get anybody across. They will strand 3 and will head to the bottom of the 5th. Wofford still leading 5-3.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
(9-1-2) due up this half inning for UNCG. Wofford still leading this one 5-3 thanks to a 5-run 4th inning. Adam Scott will head back out to the mound in the bottom of the 5th. And he will face Ryan Sigmund to start things off. Ryan Sigmund is 0 for 1 today. He struck out his first time up. First pitch to Sigmund, misses outside, and it'll be ball one. The 1-0 is fouled off to the right side. And that'll even it up to ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Scott. Way outside. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. That one catches the corner to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 in the dirt, and Sigmund works the count full. Sigmund takes that one and will start the inning off with a walk. And will bring up the leadoff man, Austin Embler. Embler's grounded out to second twice today. Sigmund leads away from first. And the first pitch to Embler is in the dirt. And a good stop by Carson Walm, who will now go and talk things over with Scott. UNCG with the man on first. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, trailing 5-3. UNCG got the scoring started in the 2nd inning, thanks to a 2-run home run by Cesar Trejo. And then Michael Goss with the RBI single. And the 3rd extended that lead to 3-0. But Wofford answered back in the 4th with 5 runs. And still carry that 5-3 lead now. Austin Embler will dig back in with a 1-0 count. And the pitch from Scott. In the dirt for ball 2. The 2-0 to Embler. That one taken outside. It's now 3-0. The 3-0 pitch from Adam Scott down the middle for strike 1. Embler taking all the way in the 3-0 count. And he'll step back in. The 3-1 on its way. That one well outside. That'll be another walk. Back-to-back walks to start the home half of the 5th, and we'll bring up Ben Spitznagel. Spitznagel singled and scored a run his last time up. It's a chance to cut into this Wofford lead with a man in scoring position and nobody out. The first pitch to Spitznagel is taken for strike 1. Adam Scott comes set. Spitznagel showing bunt and pops that one up but it'll land foul. It'll be 0-2 on Spitznagel now. Spitznagel will step in an 0-2 count. And the pitch from Scott. That one popped to the left side, hooking, and will land foul out of play. So Snagel will face another 0-2 pitch here. Scott stares in and delivers another 0-2. That one low and away. It'll be 1-2. The 1-2 offering misses high, and it'll be 2-2 now. Spitznagel digs back in. The 2-2 pitch. That one lined sharply into left field, and that will get down. One run is going to score. Imbler rounding third. A play at the plate. Imbler will slide in, and the throw gets there in time. A good relay throw from the shortstop, Alex Malsh, to nail Imbler at the plate. One run does score, though. Wofford now with a 5-4 lead. And UNCG with a tying run out on second base. A great throw from Alex Malsh, nails Austin Imbler at the plate. And Wofford still holds on to a one-run lead. Andrew Moritz will be the batter. He is 1 for 2 today. He shows bunt and fouls that one off. To go along with that good throw from the shortstop, it was a great job on Carson Wallen's part to apply the tag to Austin Imbler as Mort takes that one for strike number 2. That one misses. Blown away. It'll be 1-2 now on Andrew Moritz. Adam Scott looks Spitznagel back at second. And steps back on. 1-2 count on Andrew Moritz. Pitch on its way. That one misses inside. It'll even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. That one grounded to second. Throw to first in time. And Spitznagel will move up to third. Two outs now, and Michael Goss will dig in. He is 1 for 2 today with an RBI single to his credit. UNCG would love to see him come through again here with a tying run on third base. Goss fouls the first pitch back and out of play. It'll be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That one fouled back again. It'll be 0-2. That one popped high and to the right side, but that one will get out of play and will stay at 0-2. The 0-2. That one hit to the right side. That one hooking towards the fence, but that one will stay in play. And it'll be out number 3. UNCG get one man across here in the bottom of the fifth, and Wofford still leads 5-4, and we will head to the top of the 6th inning.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Max McDougald will get things started in the top of the 6th. Andrew Wantz back out in the mound for UNCG after working a scoreless 5th inning. It'll be McDougald, Nathanson, and Mouse here in the top of the 6th as that one's fouled off to the left side. The count will be 1-1. McDougald 1 for 2 today. He singled and grounded to short. That one popped high and straight up. Clinch will toss the mask away and haul that one in for out number 1. After the pop out, it'll bring up the left fielder, Matt Mac Nathanson, excuse me. First pitch of Nathanson misses high. It'll be ball one. Nathanson 0 for 1 today. He has walked and grounded to third. The 1-0 finds the zone. It evens it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses low and away. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 misses high, and it'll be 3-1. The 2-1 is fouled back and off the mask of Ryan Clinch. It'll be a full count now on Nathanson. He will dig back in now. As Wentz winds and delivers the payoff. And that one misses high, and it'll be a walk. Wofford now with a man on and 1 out. Clinch and Wentz will talk things over. It'll bring out the shortstop, Alex Malsh. Malsh 0 for 2 today, but had that great relay throw that kept the Wofford lead intact last inning. A quick pickoff move by Wentz, but not in time, as Nathanson dives back. Another pickoff throw from Wentz. Not in time. Another throw over. That one, a bang play. But Nathanson dives back safely. Pitch by Wentz is swung on and missed. And Clinch will nail the runner out at second base on this stolen base attempt. And there's now 2 away. Take another look at that throw from Clinch. Plenty of time and a good tag by Austin Embler. And there's now 2 away. 0-1 count on Malsh. The 0-1 in there for strike 2, and it's now 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. It'll be a 3-pitch strikeout, and that will end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Andrew Wentz, and we will head to the bottom of the 6th. Wofford still leading 5-4.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Want a great way to help student athletes like myself? Look no further than Spiro's Ball. Spiros Ball will take place April 19th, where you will have a chance to interact with UNCG student athletes while also participating in live auctions. But you don't have to attend the event to be involved. Bidding is now open on silent auction items including vacation getaways, concert tickets, tickets to sporting events, signed UNCG gear, UNCG fan experiences, restaurant packages, and much more. Just visit the Spiros Ball silent auction bid page. All proceeds benefit student athletes like myself. So what are you waiting for?
Webster will step in at 1 for 2 today. And this part of the lineup has already caused some damage earlier in this game. Webster led off the second inning with a single. Shelton moved him over with a sac bunt, but Trejo with a 2-run home run to get the scoring started. The 1-0 pitch is fouled back. Now even it up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch hit sharply into center field, but will be corralled for out number 1. And it'll bring up Trip Shelton. Shelton 0 for 1 today. He is grounded to short and had that sacrifice bunt back in the second inning. First pitch to Shelton is taken on the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on the corner again, and it'll be 0-2. Shelton will have to protect the zone now. That one grounded out to second. Threw over to first in time for out number 2. Cesar Trejo will dig in now with 2 outs. And nobody on base. Mentioned Trejo had that 2-run home run back in the second, also flew out to deep center field and center. As he looks at ball 1, Trejo definitely has the ability to tie it up with one swing of the bat here and look like he tried to do it on that one. Count evened up at a ball and a strike. Scott will wind and deliver the 1-1. Another swing and a miss from Trejo, and it's now 1-2. Trejo definitely did not get cheated on those 2 cuts, but finds himself in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2, that one fouled back, and he'll stay alive. The 1-2 pitch from Adam Scott. That one popped high to right field. Little miscommunication. That one's hauled in for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Adam Scott. And he will carry a 5-4 lead into the 7th inning.
Located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Wofford College combines a challenging liberal arts education with a close-knit campus community. Wofford offers a complete, transformative living and learning experience. Wofford empowers its students with skills and opportunities that employers need and graduate schools want, a Wofford graduate is prepared for what's next. Wofford College. It's your world.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Top of the order due up for Wofford in the 7th inning. It'll be Rudicilli, Bradley, and Hash that Andrew Wantz will face. Wantz has worked 2 scoreless innings so far. Has done a good job in relief for the Spartans, and will hope to continue that trend here in the 7th inning. Rudicilli will step in. He is 2 for 3 today. He's got a hit in each of his last 2 at-bats. He doubled in the 4th and singled in the 5th. And we'll look to get the offense started here for Wofford in the top of the 7th inning. The first pitch from Wantz, high and in for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch misses high again. It'll be 2-0. That one right down the middle for strike 1 on Rudicilli. Two and offering from Wantz. Misses, and it'll be 3-1. The 3-1. Misses again. It'll be a walk to start the 7th inning. That'll bring up the 2-hitter McLean Bradley, who is also 2 for 3 today. He doubled and drove in a run in the 4th inning. Clinch keeps that one in front of him, as that one misses low in the dirt for ball 1. Throw over to first from Wantz. Rudicilli will dive back in time. And the 1-0 from Wantz is in there for strike 1. And they'll even it up at a ball and a strike. Bradley will call time and step out. Wentz will throw over to first, not in time. And Rudicilli will lead away from first again. Count 1-1 on Bradley. Another throw from Wentz, not in time. Bradley steps in and awaits the 1-1 offering. Pitch on its way. That one popped to the right side. Hooking and will land out of play. That'll be a 1-2 count. Wentz steps on the rubber and stares in. And gets his sign from Clinch. The 1-2 pitch. This is high and away. They'll make it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. That one grounded to Webster at third. No play out at second base. Throws over to first. And it's a wild throw that gets away from Goss. Rudicelli will round third and head home. The throw to the plate from Goss is in time. And it will get the runner out at the plate. A great throw from Michael Goss to nail Rudicelli, who was trying to score on the play. It was a good slide by Rudicelli to try to avoid the tag. But home plate umpire David Brown says that Clinch got him. And there'll be 1 out and a man on second. Another look at that play at the plate. First pitch to Hash misses low. It'll be 1-0. That one low in the dirt again. It'll be 2-0. Bradley is the runner out on second base. He reached on a throwing error. The 2-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Brett Hash is 1 for 3 today. He's doubled and driven in a run and struck out twice today. He was a part of the 3 straight doubles that started the scoring in the 4th inning. That one hit high and deep to right field. Sigmund giving it a chase and will camp underneath it. Runner will tag up from second and will go into third standing up. A productive at bat from Brett Hash to move the runner up. There'll be 2 away and a man on third now for Carson Walm. Wallen is 0 for 1 today. As he looks at ball 1 high. That one swung on and missed, and a plate to plate, but not in time, and a run will score for Wofford. Bradley taking advantage of the ball that got away from Clinch, and Wofford will extend the lead to 6-4 with 2 outs in the 7th inning. Count evened up at a ball and a strike to Carson Walm. That one misses for ball 2. The 2-1 from Wentz. That one lined sharply into left center field, and that one will fall for a base hit. It'll be a 2-out single for Carson Walm. And that'll bring up the DH Andrew Orzel. Orzel 1 for 2 today. He had an RBI single back in the 4th. He'll look at that one high for ball 1. Wentz will throw over to first, not in time. Runner running on the pitch, but will slide in safely at second base with a stolen base. The 2-0 swung on and missed. It'll be a 2-1 count. The 2-1 line into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Walm will round third, and he will score easily. Orzel goes into second base standing up with a 2-out RBI single, and that'll tack on another insurance run for Wofford here in the 7th inning. Wofford now with a 7-4 lead here in the top of the 7th. With 1 on and 2 away. And that will close the book on Andrew Wentz as Link Jarrett will walk out and make a pitching change. We will take a break and we'll be right back to tell you who the next man on the mound for UNCG will be. Jack Maynard will be the new man on the hill for UNCG. Maynard with a 6.27 ERA in 10 appearances this year. He started 7 games, but will come out of the bullpen today. He's worked 37 in the third innings this year, where he's given up 26 earned runs and struck out 40. He will face Reed Massey with 2 outs and a man out on second base for Wofford. Wofford with 2 runs across here in the 7th inning. They've extended that lead to a 3-run lead and given Adam Scott some more insurance runs to work with, and he would love to see some more here. First pitch from Maynard, that one bunted to the left side, but will trickle foul, and that'll be strike 1 on Massey. The 0-1 pitch from Maynard is a called strike 2. It'll be 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Jack Maynard misses away, and it'll be 1-2. Reed Massey 0 for 3 today, but would love to tack on another run with 2 outs here in the 7th inning. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And a very clutch strikeout from Jack Maynard will strand the runner on second. Wofford tacks on 2 more here in the 7th and will head into the bottom of the 7th inning. Wofford leading 7-4.
To your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Adam Scott back out for Wofford here in the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for UNCG. The Spartan offense with some work to do, trailing 7-4. Ryan Clinch will lead off here in the home half of the 7th. He's 0 for 2 today. And a look at the first one in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 misses inside, and it'll be 2-0. 2-0 pitch inside again, and it's now 3-0 on Ryan Clinch. Getting the leadoff man on will be huge for UNCG here. Trailing late in this ball game. The 3-0 misses inside, and it'll be a 4-0 pitch. It'll be a 4-0 walk, to Ryan Clinch. That'll bring up the 9-hitter Ryan Sigmund. Sigmund 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in the first and has walked and scored a run. First pitch to Sigmund. Misses for ball 1. And the count's 1-0 to Sigmund. As Clinch leads away from first. The 1-0 catches the inside corner to even up at the ball and a strike. Scott able to find the zone after throwing 5 straight balls. And the 1-1 to Sigmund. Swung on and missed. It'll be 1-2. Throw over to first from Scott. But Clinch will go back in standing up. Sigmund digs in and awaits the 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Adam Scott is in the dirt. And that pulls the count even to 2-2. The 2-2 to Sigmund is a called strike 3. And that'll be out number 1 in the 7th inning. After the strikeout on Sigmund, they'll bring up the leadoff man, Austin Embler. And it looks like that might be the end of the line for Adam Scott, as Wofford will go to the bullpen here in the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a quick break and announce the pitching change when we get back. Matt Elmeyer will be the new man for Wofford. Elmeyer with a 3.46 ERA this year and a 1-1 record. He's making his 12th appearance of the season. He's worked 39 innings this season and struck out 23 while giving up 15 earned runs. He will take over with 1 out and a man on first, and the leadoff man, Austin Embler, due up. Wofford leading this one 7-4. And the first pitch to Embler's grounded softly to short, throw by Malsh on the run, but in time over at first, and that'll be out number 2. And Ryan Clinch will move up to second base on the play. That'll bring up the left fielder, Ben Spitznagel. He is 2 for 3 today. He doubled and drove in a run in his last at bat. And on that play, there's a chance for UNCG to tie it up. But a good throw by the shortstop, Alex Malsh, at the plate, got Austin Embler to preserve the Wofford lead. Spitznagel takes the first pitch for strike 1. I'll even the count up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Spitznagel is fouled off to the left side, and it'll be 1-2. UNCG with a man on second with 2 away here in the home half of the 7th. And a 1-2 count on the batter, Spitznagel. The 1-2 from Elmeyer. That one fouled sharply to the left side and will stay at 1-2. Spitznagel digs back in and will await another 1-2. Elmeyer gets his sign and comes set, but will step off now. The 1-2 to Spitznagel. That one will miss high and away. And they'll even it up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. That one will miss in the dirt. And Spitznagel has worked the count full. Full count on Spitznagel with Andrew Moritz representing the tying run waiting on deck. Elmeyer stares in. And the payoff pitch. That one lines sharply into center field. And a diving grab by the center fielder, Cody Rudisilli, to end the inning. Spitznagel put a charge into one, but that one does not fall and will head to the 8th inning. Wofford still leading 7-4.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Welcome back to the 8th inning here in Greensboro. Wofford with a 7-4 lead. And the official line on Adam Scott tonight. He went 6 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, walked 3, and struck out 4. And is currently in line to pick up a win tonight. Max McDougald will lead things off here in the 8th inning for Wofford. He'll look at the first pitch for strike 1. McDougald 1 for 3 today. As he puts a charge one to the right side, but that one will hook foul and land in the Spartan bullpen. Count 0-2 on McDougald. The 0-2 hits sharply to the left side, and they'll get through the hole for a leadoff single. That single will bring up the left fielder, Mac Nathanson. Nathanson over 1 today. He's walked twice and grounded to third. First pitch is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 will get past Ryan Clinch, and McDougald will move up to second. But it'll be an 0-2 count on the batter, Nathanson. O2 count. And the pitch from Maynard. That one misses high and away. It'll be a 1-2. Maynard stares into Clinch and gets his sign. And the 1-2 pitch. That one popped up into left field. Spitznagel will charge in on it. and haul that one in for out number 1. One away now for the shortstop, Alex Malsh. Malsh 0 for 3 today. And we'll step in with 1 out and a man on second. First pitch on its way. That one misses high and in. It'll be ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Maynard. That one swung on a miss, and will get away from Clinch. And McDougald will move up again. He is now on third and 90 feet away from scoring with only 1 out. Wofford has taken advantage of those opportunities with balls in the dirt. They get away from Clinch or wild pitches that find their way to the backstop. Count even at a ball and a strike. Ball swings at that one and misses. It's now 1-2. He has a chance to tack on another run here with only 1 out. And the infield playing in. One-two count. And Maynard will step off and reset. The 1-2 on its way. That one chopped to the left side, but foul. And we'll do it again. Count still 1-2. And the pitch on its way. It's a breaking ball that misses in the dirt. And that'll even it up at 2-2. The 2-2 for Maynard. That one popped into right field. Sigmund chasing it in. It'll get down. 1 run will score on the play. And that'll extend the Wofford lead to 8-4. A good piece of 2-out hitting from Alex Malsh will drive in McDougald, and that'll send it to the top of the order in Cody Rosilli. He shows bunt. We'll take that one for strike 1. Rosilli 2 for 3 today. He's double singled and walked today. He's also grounded out to second. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. But a balk is called on Maynard. And Malsh will move up to second. Count will stay at 0-1. But Wofford now the man on second. The 0-1 pitch. That one lined into left field. It'll get down for a base hit. Spangle charges in on, but will miss it. That will get by him. 1 run scores. Rudisilli will round second and head to third. Throw into third, not in time. And Wofford now with a 9-4 lead. And a man on third. Spitznagel came charging in on that one, ready to throw at the plate, but the ball skipped by him, and Rudisili took advantage of it and now is standing on third, still with only one out. And 2 more runs across here for Wofford. And that'll bring up the 2-hitter McLean Bradley, who's 2 for 4 today. He reached on an error last time up. Has also doubled and singled. Count 1-0 on Bradley. A swing and a miss on that one will even it up at a ball and a strike. Bradley digs back in. The 1-1 misses just off the outside. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike 2. It'll be 2-2. Bradley will step out and we'll dig back in now. 2-2 count. And the pitch from that one grounded to third. The throw to third gets away from Clinch, and another run scores. That extends the Wofford lead to 10-4. Still only one out and 3 runs across here in the 8th inning. 4 errors committed tonight by the Spartan defense. And that has really cost them. First pitch to Hash in there for strike 1. He is 1 for 4 today. He's doubled tonight and driven in a run. The 0-1 pitch way outside, evens it up at 1-1. The 1-1 from Maynard, grounded to third. Webster over to Imbler, Imbler to Goss. And that will end the inning. Wofford tacks on 3 more runs here in the 8th inning. Spartans commit 2 errors, which added to that, and Wofford will carry a 10-4 lead into the bottom of the 8th inning. Wofford leading 10-4 with Andrew Mort set to lead things off for UNCG, who has a lot of work to do, but not a lot of time. To recap how we got to where we are, UNCG scored 2 in the second thanks to a 2-run home run from Cesar Trejo. Then an RBI single by Michael Goss drove in another run in the third. And a big fourth inning from Wofford, where they put up 5 runs in the fourth, gave them the lead. Spartans managed to attack on another one in the fifth, but 5 runs in the past 2 innings for Wofford has extended that lead out to 10-4. And Andrew Moritz will dig in and try to start something for the Spartan offense. Wofford has scored 10 runs on 12 hits. UNCG with 4 runs on 6 hits and 4 costly errors tonight. First pitch to Moritz misses high. And it'll be 1-0. It'll be Moritz, Goss, and Webster due up. As Moritz watches that one for a strike to even up with the ball and a strike. And if you're a Spartan fan, you're hoping it's Moritz, Goss, and Webster and a whole lot more. Count 2-1 now. The 2-1 foul sharply to the left side, and will even it up at 2-2. The 2-2 to Moritz. Foul sharply to the left side again, and will stay at 2-2. The 2-2. That one fouled off again. And we'll stay at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering from Elmeyer on its way. That one grounded sharp to the left side. And it will deflect off the glove of the diving third baseman, Max McDougald. That'll be a leadoff single for Andrew Moritz. That'll bring up Michael Goss, who is 1 for 3 today. He has an RBI single to his credit back in the third inning. First pitch taken low by Goss for ball 1. Moritz leads away from first. Elmeyer gives him a look and comes set. And the 1-0 pitch. That one misses in the dirt, and it'll be 2-0. The 2-0. That one lines sharply to the left side, but will land foul. It'll be a 2-1 count on Goss. Moritz, the man on first, leads away. Elmeyer with a look. And the 2-1. That one popped up to right field. And hauled in by the second baseman, Reed Massey, just on the outfield grass for out number 1. That'll bring up the third baseman, Caleb Webster. He is 1 for 3 today. He's singled and driven in a run. First pitch on its way. That one lined sharply into left field. But pretty much right at Mac Nathanson. They'll be out number 2. Webster squared that one up, but hit it right at somebody. And they'll bring up Tripp Shelton with 2 outs and a man on. First pitch to Shelton. Misses for ball 1. Shelton 0 for 2 today. The sacrifice bunt. Back in the second inning is grounded out twice. That one hit high and deep to right center field, but will be hauled in for out number 3 here in the 8th inning. UNCG gets the leadoff man on, but unable to do anything else. We'll head to the 9th inning. Wofford still leading 10-4.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Michael Bates will take over for UNCG here in the 9th inning. Bates making his 3rd appearance of the season. He's worked 3 innings this year, and he struck out 3. Hasn't given up an earned run yet. He will take over for Jack Maynard, who went an inning and a third. 3 runs scored, but only 1 was earned. And he struck out 1. Carson Walm will be the first batter that Michael Bates will see. Here at the top of the 9th inning, Wofford leading 10-4. First pitch from Bates. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Misses again. It'll be 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. That one lined sharply up the middle. Embler dove and tried to make a play on it off his glove. It'll be a base hit for Walm. Take another look at the single up the middle. Embler able to get a glove on it, just couldn't quite pull that one in. Wofford will send a pinch hitter up. It'll be Ty Reginelli, hitting .235 on the season. First pitch from Bates, that one fouled. Straight bat for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch from Reginelli. From Bates on Reginelli. That one catches the corner. It'll be 0-2. Quick move over to first, not in time. As Wong will dive back safely. Count 0-2 on the batter, Reginelli. And the pitch from Bates will miss off the outside. Count now 1-2. With a man on and nobody out. The 1-2 pitch. Misses away, it'll be 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Misses away again. And Reginelli's worked the count full. Bates stares in. And comes set. The 3-2 on its way. That one swung on a miss. The throw down by Clinch, not in time. And Carson Wong will slide in safely at second base. After the strikeout to Reginelli, he'll bring up second baseman Reed Massey. That was Carson Mullen's second stolen base of the game. First pitch to Massey is swung on and missed. Massey's 0 for 4 today. The 0-1 on its way, and Carson Mullen with a good jump on Michael Bates. And he'll slide into third safely with his third stolen base. Carson Mullen got a really good read on Bates and took advantage of it and took off before Bates even offered to the plate. Count 1-1 on the batter, Massey, with a man now on third base. That one misses inside, and it'll be 2-1. Spartans bring the infield in again. As that one's lined sharply into right field. And it should be deep enough to score the run. Play at the plate, Sigmund throws. It was a good throw, just not quite in time as Carson Wong will tag up his score. And that'll extend the lead to 11-4 here in the ninth inning. So another run across here for Wofford. And there's now 2 away for the third baseman, Max McDougald. He is 2 for 4 today with a couple of singles and an RBI. That one popped up to the right side. Michael Goss will give it chase, so will Ryan Clinch. And that will fall foul. Count 0-1 on McDougald. He will dig back in. And the 0-1 offering. That was lined sharply to short. And it'll be off the glove of Tripp Shelton and will allow McDougald to reach base safely. The 5th error of the night for UNCG. After the error by Tripp Shelton, it'll bring up the left fielder Matt Nathanson, who is 0 for 2 today. He's walked twice, grounded out, and flew out to left. First pitch misses away. It'll be 1-0. The 1-0 from Bates. This is low. It'll be 2-0. Nathanson awaits the 2-0 offering from Bates. And the pitch on its way. That one catches the corner. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That one given a charge to the left side, but will go out of play and it'll even it up at 2-2. Two count, and the pitch on his way. That one hit high and deep to left center field. Spitznagle giving it a chase. And that one's gone. It'll be a 2-run home run for Matt Nathanson, his 8th of the year. And that'll extend the Wofford lead to 13-4. Here in the 9th inning in Greensboro. That last one that Nathanson fouled off, we saw him square one up. That one just went foul. That one did not. Alex Malsh will dig in with 2 outs and the base is clear. And will take the first pitch for strike 1. Malsh is 1 for 4 today. He singled and drove in a run last inning. Count now 0-2. And the pitch from Bates is swung on and missed. And that will end the inning. Wofford tacks on 3 more runs here in the 9th inning. And now leads 13-4 And the last chance for the Spartans coming up next.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
Do you have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there? This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Want a great way to help student athletes like myself? Look no further than Spiro's Ball. Spiro's Ball will take place April 19th, where you will have a chance to interact with UNCG student athletes while also participating in live auctions. But you don't have to attend the event to be involved. Bidding is now open on silent auction items including vacation getaways, concert tickets, tickets to sporting events, signed UNCG gear, UNCG fan experiences, restaurant packages, and much more. Just visit the Spiro's Ball silent auction bid page. All proceeds benefit student athletes like myself. So what are you waiting for?
Cesar Trejo is due up here in the bottom of the ninth with Wofford in control in this one, leading 13-4. Trejo will dig in 1 for 3 today with that 2-run home run back in the second inning. First pitch to Trejo. Misses inside, it'll be 1 out. That one lined sharply to the left. It'll be a leadoff single for Cesar Trejo. His second hit of the day. UNCG will send a pinch hitter up for Ryan Clinch. It'll be JoJo Underwood. First pitch to Underwood. Low in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That one lined sharply to third. 5, 4, and 3 double play on a good tag at first base by Brett Hash on the back end of the double play. There's now 2 away. And UNCG will send another pinch hitter up, and it'll be Zach Kuchmaner. Two away here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And that one grounded to short, and that should do it. Throw to first in time, and that'll do it for this one. Wofford with a commanding 13-4 win. And the Spartan defense did not help themselves, committing 5 errors. Hard to win ball games that way, and UNCG learned a lesson tonight. These two teams will face off tomorrow at 3 p.m. for Game 2 of this series. Once again, Wofford wins this one 13-4. I'm Kenny Mann. Thanks for tuning in.